Hello, motherfucker.
Aha! Hello, everyone! Why did that play twice? Hello! This is a little awkward. We ordered Subway, like an hour or so ago, and it was supposed to show up 30 minutes ago. Instead it showed up right as the stream was supposed to start, so I have a sandwich. How are you guys? How are you? Customer's having a nacho pizza, nacho cheese chicken chili, drizzle sour cream. Hell yeah! Hi, scientist. Hi, Nim. Hi, Zeno. Feeling like cock. Oh, I got a purr with a sandwich in my mouth. Hang on. That is very good. I got it's on wheat bread. Is cucumber, onion, tomato, lettuce, spinach, ham, and turkey. It's very good. Hey, Gar. How are you? Come to minute all the minute until a curry is a curry. Aw, oh, damn it. So, I don't know what to do. Do I, like, eat the sandwich and play the game? Or do I eat the sandwich first and just talk with you guys and then... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't. But I hope you're all having a good day. Oh my gosh, that's a good fucking game. Oh my god. No, mukbang. I'm doing very well. Like, I'm a little annoyed because, like, I've been trying to get, like, a re-debut thing going. But, like, it feels like... It feels like I'm cursed. So, my Live 2D model has been delayed by an unknown amount because the artist's hard drive exploded. Then a person offered to help me with my 3D model. They got hit by a car. And now I'm trying to commission another 3D model from someone else. For money. As opposed to someone just helping me do it. And Twitch is withholding the money they owe me. So that's fun. Well, I'm honestly just feeling a little cursed right now, but I'm enjoying my sandwich, and that's good enough for me. What does minging mean? Okay, I'll go in order. So, history of sandwiches. So this one, I don't know if this is a historical fact or a myth. It might be a myth. But sandwiches are named after the Earl of Sandwich, who, his men, they had to do some sort of, like, military thing where they were marching for, like, long periods of time. And the Earl, they didn't have the luxury of stopping to eat. So, legend has it that the Earl of Sandwich, as he was going, he wanted his men to be able to eat their food, which would have been mostly like what we consider deli meat, so like, ham, chicken, turkey, shit like that, on the move. And part of the ration of the day was like a hard tack kind of bread, basically a really hard bread. And And so the idea that the Earl had was, well, put all of the meat between your two pieces of hardtack and eat it all at once. And then then they were able to march while eating, and it became known as the sandwich after the Earl of Sandwich. Mating press the call maybe later. I think Myth was your other sandwich. You like playing card games, and then one says he asked servers to make something meat with his hands or sitting in the card table. See, that's another one I've heard. The first one I heard is the one that I said, but I've also heard that one. I have no idea which one is true. I have no idea which one is true. Uh, hmm. On the one hand, the card game one is silly, and I love it. On the other hand, the army one makes logical sense. You need to keep your troops moving, but you need them to eat. So what do? You turn their rations into something they can eat while moving. That makes sense. Oh, um, minging. I don't know what minging is different on the context, because sometimes it can refer to some really gross shit. Hmm. But oh, I'm trying to eat my sandwich as quickly as I can. I'm very sorry, everyone, but like I've not really eaten much today. Like I've eaten like two pieces of toast, and that's it. That's all I've really eaten today. Hi, Titan. Maybe no one thought to put food between two slices of bread until a certain point in history. I think it's because people didn't really need to. Because if you think about it, right, like eating while moving is not really something, or like eating while doing something else, in the case of the card game theory, is something that's very, very much something that like ancient humans wouldn't really have run into, right? Because like you go out, you hunt mammoths or whatever the fuck you're hunting, you kill it, you bring the meat back. The person in your tribe that's in charge of cooking shit cooks it. They give it to you. You focus on eating, and you go back out and you hunt another one, right? Eating while moving wouldn't really like wouldn't really just like occur to these people like at all, or eating while doing other stuff, because the food was in of itself its own activity. It's only as time went on where you had soldiers that needed to move while eating, or or like needing to multitask food while doing other stuff. Because primitive man had a lot of free time. Tell that to Mongolians, and they still stopped to eat the meat patties, my guy. Oh, hmm. Like hmm. The average like quote unquote work day for like a hunter gatherer, like according to like anthropologists, was probably around like 5 to 10 hours a week, right? So, like 5 to 10 hours a week is like them hunting, gathering, uh, like keeping like upkeep of their tribe, shit like that, right? And then like the rest of it was like all free time. So it's like they didn't really need to multitask like we do in the modern day, which would probably mean that whenever they eat, it's like something that like they don't have to fucking worry about. It's like, oh hey, yeah, no, just gather around the campfire. Let's eat this fucking mammoth I killed yesterday. Hell yeah. Uh, it's like one of those things. It's just like ancient man had like so much free time that literally would not have occurred to them. Oh. Okay. Okay, one half of the sandwich gone. So let's continue the actual game for a little bit, and then we'll. Later, Nam. There's basically a sandwich stream right now. This taco food is giving me chorico flat. What's chorico? I keep hearing about chorico. What's chorico? Perfect. Let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible. Yeah, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip Iris gave us for him. Alright, time for crime. Here, I present to you a crime. You can train a Scotland Yard detective to do whatever you want with just a single one. Iris must be the most powerful 10-year-old in the world. How much is 5 shillings, by the way? What's it really worth? Well, it's probably enough to buy all the chips the inspector could possibly eat. A shilling is not that much! Holy shit. Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust this won't be a problem. Oh, that's fucked. It's a shonen series about food, hunting, and big muscular men beating the shit out of each other. Wow. Well, that sounds interesting. Yeah, the handwriting might be adorable, but the message is ominous. There's no room for sentiment there. I'm sure it's simply the way you're interpreting it, Mr. Naruhodo. Anyway, I do hope the inspector will tell us what we need to know when he reads it. You don't think it'll just make him munch piping hot chips till steam comes out his ears, do you? Alright, posture check, let's go. What happens when you give an ace person an aphrodisiac? You get an intense craving for garlic bread. I mean, you know that, like, ace people can get aroused, right? Like, just because someone doesn't have, like, sexual interest, or like, or they don't really parse, like, sexual scenarios, that doesn't mean that they don't, you know, have, like, the same dopamine fucking receptors that, like, a normal human being does. You know that, right? Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment? Yeah. Like, the thing with ace people is just, like, we're normal people, it's just, like, we don't really have, like, the same, like, I don't want to say fixation. We don't have, like, the same, like, is Iris Gregson's Dommy Mommy? Yes. Yes. I'm just like I'm just eject buttoning out of the fucking thing I was saying just because it's awkward to say and I don't want to get TOS'd. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabouts, that's for sure. We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson. What? For me? From her ladyship? Her ladyship? Give that here at once! Come here, hand over, that's for me! Fuck me, this man's. Like, no fancy, only stimulation. Yeah, that's basically it, yeah. I mean, like, we still have the same dopamine receptors as everyone else. I mean, like, bear in mind, I'm talking general. There are some people that don't have those, but, eh. What was that coin exactly? The silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's, well, it's an appearance fee, that's what it is. A what now? A what now? Oh, it's a bribe. It's a fucking bribe. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me, every time. Turkey takes place on an oversized world, the only fraction of the planet is considered stable enough to call a human. Oh. Oh boy. And you got you scared of segs? I mean, my guy, you might just be a sex-averse asexual. That might That might be it. Like, fucking don't quote me on that, but that is a thing. Like, there are some ace people who are sex averse. And they're literally, their whole thing is literally like, ugh, no, get that shit away from me, my guy, fuck. Like, that's a valid thing. Happy Pride Month, by the way, motherfuckers. Time to kill God with the gay. I want to just eat the rest of my sandwich. Fuck. I want to eat, you know, I'm gonna eat the rest of my sandwich. I'm gonna do it real quick. Hang on. The sex-averse asexual. A-V-E-R-S-E. It means that you, for some reason, have some negative association, or like you just avoid it. Averse means avoidant, which is entirely valid. Oh. Hi, welcome to the sandwich stream. I'm so sorry. Like, I expected the sandwich to get here, like, 30 minutes before the stream, and then it showed up, like, literally as the stream was starting. I'm so sorry. I mean, I would hope it's not caused by trauma, but some people are just like that, you know? Yeah. But everyone's valid. From the most hypersexual to the most asexual. Either way. I'm gonna eat. Like, fucking, like, this man just, like, going to ham on his fucking fish and chips just made me hungry, and it's like, my sandwich is, like, right here. Everybody's how well Luffy kept up with Goku. I mean, Goku, like, has very, very tough time keeping up with people with Toon Force, as we saw with Arale, so, I mean, that makes sense. Because Luffy's a goofy piece of shit. God, I fucking love this sandwich though, like, fuck. Like, anyone who gets, like, white bread on their sandwiches is fucking missing out. Like, I used to know a guy who, like, would insist on only having, like, white bread on his sandwiches, and, like, would complain about how bland his sandwiches were. It's like, my guy, no wonder it's bland. The baseline of your fucking sandwich is, like, literally designed to be tasteless. Like, holy shit. Oh. What's up, April May? What's up? What's dumb? Don't you have moderator privileges? So, you know, I thought, hang on, I know you do on, you do on YouTube, so I'm just gonna give it to you here. I actually like white bread best because I feel like she tastes shit with it for some reason. I mean, like, the whole point of white bread is that it is supposed to be tasteless, so that when it is paired with other stuff, you can taste the thing you're pairing it with a lot more. So, like, white bread goes really, really well with jams and preserves. But on a sandwich, you kind of want a brown bread or some other bread with a herb or something in it, you know? Yeah. Like, you know? Because, like, deli meats and cucumbers and tomatoes and, like, shit, those are all well and good. Those are great. But those are supposed to enhance the flavor of something, not be the flavor themselves. You know what I mean? them alone, like eating raw white bread. I mean, raw white breads, I mean, I guess, you know, that's fine. That's fine. And there is some white bread that does have a taste to it. Like, they actually try and, like, bake white bread that does have a taste now. Like, as long as it's not, like, Wonder Bread, which is, like, literally the most tasteless fucking thing going. But, like, white wheat bread tends to have a taste to it because it's trying to emulate the taste of brown wheat bread. But I don't know. I feel like it doesn't quite get there. Oh. Yeah. Wonder Bread's like a good sponge, but has no taste on its own, so it kind of ruins sandwiches.
You got goblins on your side.
Thank you for subscribing, April May. Glad to have you here. And Zeno, you're not an incel, because incels are usually insufferable pieces of shit. You're chill, my guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, so... Oh, fuck, he lives in the fucking house with the brick windows? Holy shit. Yeah, so for those of you that are new, I don't usually start a stream with my mouth full of bread. I'm very sorry. I just haven't eaten today, and the delivery was slow. I'm sorry. Got the cookies? Yeah, this is Gregson. Say hi to the chat. Hi, chat. No, don't do that. Don't. I bet you've just peeked the mic now. I love you. Okay, go do anything that's not sleep, for fuck's sake. I love you. Gregson's a lolicon, fucking confirmed. Maybe you'd be surprised. We've actually gotten, like, plenty of people on Twitch lately, so... that is Sai. That is my partner. They have terminal sleepy bitch disease. So I'm just glad they're awake. Yeah. But, hey, like, if you're a virgin, if you're not, like, you know, pulling infinite pussy... Don't think less of yourself. Don't focus your entire life around the fucking acquisition of pussy, for fuck's sake. There's more to life than that, like, holy shit. Like, you know... Like, don't be an incel. Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left. Yeah, so then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings? Definitely. Losing my absolutely nothing changed. Yeah. Like, I lost mine, and I was like, wait, that's it? Fuck. By the way, I didn't know what... I didn't know what Ace was growing up, because my parents did not really care for the LGBT at all, in any way. And look how look how many fucking pins I have on my shirt. That should tell you how well that turned out. So, like, The entire time growing up, everyone's like, oh man, pussy, 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 like, and I'm just like, really? I'm like, alright, maybe. So, like, I lose my virginity, and like, nothing changes, and like, my asexual ass was like, wait, that's it? That's all it was? Fuck. I feel fucking ripped off, my guy, holy shit. Like, yeah. Yeah, trans gang! Let's see, so in order, going clockwise, we have ace, pan-romantic, trans, polyamorous. That's going clockwise around. Knock knock, motherfucker. Have you paid your window tax? Am I your clone? Just try anal. You know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Don't. Guess I gotta take this ace pin off. I don't know. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, shit, didn't mean to do that. Just across the road from where the incident took place, I see. You all versus Seki-san getting caught up in something like this in a foreign land. Oh, it's actually just right here, okay. So, yeah, so I got Subway, so I have orange juice with me, and I have, 2 macadamia nut cookies. Oh. Why does he have a cannon? Hey, April. I assumed it was you because you're the only April I know, but. What the fuck was that face on the maid? What the fuck? Tell me aside as an already abstract. No, that's the next donation call. Alright, show me Mr. Gazdeb. Show me him. Show me the boy. Are you really ace if you haven't tried anal yet? Fuck, I guess not. Fuck, I guess I'm a fake asexual. Shit.
Bruh.
Oh, that maid has absolutely fucking killed a man. There's no way she has him. You want to meet the butler and the refrigerator? Oh boy, I can't wait for the butler to show up. Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garadeb, we'll see you now. This way. Oh my god, this man's! Okay, explain the cannon, please. It's a full-size cannon. What's that doing in here? I thought it might be a replica. That old thing? Bah, still more than a toy. Sorry. Yami was selling it off when I retired, so I decided to give it a new home. Never know when the enemy might attack next. Jolly useful to have a cannon about. I use a musket for house at home defense as the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my home in the dead of night. What the devil, I shout as I don my powdered wig and grab my Kentucky rifle. Blow a golf bowl-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my sidearm and fire, but it's smoothbore, so I miss and nail the neighbor's dog. Retreat up the staircase with a cannon loaded with grape shot. Tally ho, lads!
What the dog doing?
Fuck me. Oh my god! They are a moon and a sun, holy shit! Alright, later, Zeno. Be careful, okay? Oh my god, this fucking man. I love him. And you know what they say? If you recognize Moon Man, you're either 40 or racist. My fucking god. It's clearly been well looked after, though. Okay, explain the uniform. That old thing? Not much better than rags, really. Well, damn, pirate, guess you're racist then. Alright, okay. These are artillery shells! What the fuck? Why does he have artillery shells? Those mortar shells are enormous. What are they doing here? Those old things, a couple of little rounds I accidentally fired into the barracks during training, you know. What the fuck? This man fucking mortared his own barracks and they let him keep the fucking shells. What the fuck? Joan here did manage to knock one of the bally things on my foot the other day while she was dusting. Hadn't shed a tear since 1869 before then, you know. Oh my fucking god. Alright, okay. Talk with the man. Paco flavored tea. Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryanosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer. This fucking game is gonna kill me, I swear to God. Him tearing the tea with his pipe. It's ridiculous. I love it. The fact that, like, his teacup is not just full of tobacco is ridiculous. Average American guarding his Second Amendment right. Well, I mean, hey, someone's got to, right? Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maiwan, don't you know? Earned a medal for my pains after withdrawal from service. Handed over the reins of the up-and-comings. Oh, boy. It's a hell of a job getting up and down stairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine. This is quite a climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was panting at the top of the stairs. You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo. You think so? Well, Mr. Daradeb, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal. No, it was nothing. The medal's just a folderol, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joan? Let the good people see it properly. Joan, fetch the... Dash it, whore woman, be careful! You jolly nearly took the skin off my... I love this. This is basically just English people in general. Just fuck. My god. Yes, anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now. Oh, what? Is this the Ark of the Covenant? Oh, that old thing? Just something I found in when I was trawling Egypt a few years back. Like, fuck me. Bottle of water. I mean, hey, how do you drink your bottle of water? Innit? Yes, we would be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us. Only two, please, naturally, especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Old Blighty. We have forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. So in this case, very much in the public eye, as it were. Oh, is it? Even had some famous detective poking around, you know. In this old house, would you believe? Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business. I prefer the old way of solving crimes. Just pointing a loaded firearm into a fucking cluster of poor people and pulling the trigger. Whoever gets hit, they're guilty. Oh, no, Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreigner's room as we speak. So, I mean, this guy has a fucking copy of Sherlock's magazine. This man is clearly fucking on some shit. He's lying. Does his tea taste of tobacco or hashish? Methamphetamine. How do I drink my bottled water in one go? Tell us about Mr. Natsumi then, Mr. Garadeb. Please do tell us. Yeah, you can't beat the great British justice system. Just look, just line up a bunch of poor people, fire a firearm into the crowd. Whoever gets hit is guilty. If they weren't guilty, they wouldn't get hit. I mean, come on, it's practical law enforcement. Ah yes, the Japanese chap, only been lodging here for a week. Just 1 week? So you moved in very recently then? I have 2 lodgers most of the time, one on the ground floor and one just below us. The first floor room became available a week ago, you see. There've been... Ah! Dash it all, Joan, do be careful. This is the most incompetent fucking maid I've ever goddamn seen. I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I laid eyes on him. No wonder orcs are Brit. What you mean? What you mean, man? Why? US cops every wasn't guilty when. Oh, you made that too real now. Oh no. You know, he was a nervous disposition, always shaking, looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's gonna do something untoward. And I'm rarely wrong about anything. I won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure. Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Incompetent or aggressive, or maybe both. Yes, oh yes, indeed there was. And she's dying to tell us. Of course the fucking maid is a goddamn gossip, of course she is. Had you noticed anything else about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? My word, yes. The man was shadier than an orchard. Could you elaborate, maybe? Oh my god. That's not great. Jesus. Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is, more than anyone could ever read. He never so much as passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. It's cause he's fucking foreign, you fucking dumb bitch. Just trots off to that old bookshop every single day and comes back at 5 to light a gas fire. The funny little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed, too. Oh, I see. The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed around 9 each night. But I've never known that Japanese fella retire any earlier than 2 in the morning. That's a fucking mood. My god. Ah. Don't know what this case is about, but this man... Yeah, this maid 100% has fucking killed someone. I mean, I mean, yeah, that's basically his thing. Like, he was sent from Japan to England to learn the English language and, like, kind of, like, be, like a diplomatic kind of thing. And then, like, but, like, thing is, he fucking hates it here. So, of course, the man doesn't fucking talk to anyone. He doesn't want to be here. Jonas straight up killed someone. I swear to God. What, pray? How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine? 'Cause she lives in the walls! I understood that neither of the lodgers live in this floor in this house, correct? That's right, yes. They're both below us on the first floor in the street level. So how is it you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? She's literally got like a fucking like a hole in the wall that she crawls into and fucking spy on people. I'm calling it now. The precise times they come back in the evening, for example, even the times they go to bed. It's because she's fucking robbing them. My god. Hey, thank you for becoming a member, April. Thank you.
Let's go. This way to glory.
Thank you. Something doesn't add up here. Fucking... Don't say, my guy. Like, these people have 100% fucking killed or robbed someone. I'm calling it now. Yeah. Seems that the incident took place around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time? The window? Hey, wait, this window wasn't real. This window wasn't there earlier. I'm fucking sorry. We noticed that window looks out over Briar Road. That's an inconsistency. What the fuck? The incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? 5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garage Ebb household, so I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan? No, sir, it would have been dusk outside already at that hour. They're on the second floor, you couldn't have seen it? Bullshit, we can see the roof! Alright, later, April! Hopefully I'll see you later. With the fog as well, I should think it'd have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road. Oh, I see. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary, then? Such as? Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated. Well... Yes, was there something then? Well, it's nothing particularly significant, but around that sort of time in here, anytime he's about to fucking say something, she fucking burns his penis. Jesus Christ. This, like, they're doing this on purpose. This is obstruction of justice. What the fuck? If I may, Mr. Narrow Hollow. Yes? I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all. Oh, really? Mr. Garadeb? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been. Oh, well, as I was saying, it was just a trifling matter, really. Nothing of... This fucking bitch. Like, this maid has, like, got this man held at fucking gunpoint, I swear to God. That's right, Mr. Garadeb. This is actually literal obstruction of justice. What the fuck? Like, I'm pretty sure even at this time period, it's still a fucking, felony to lie to an investigator. Like, holy shit. Sounds like something happened here in this room in the evening of the incident, but what? Wish I knew. Can we go see his room, perhaps? You just which floor Mr. Natsume's room was on? Certainly, just below us on the first floor. And Mr. Sholmes is investigating there, even as we speak. Yes, he told me Natsu's name and asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key. Just outright fucking lies here. Like, I think this is like the first time we've actually seen witnesses just out and out fucking lie. Like, holy shit. The second floor you back? It's the first floor! Goes ground floor, first floor, second floor. You're the backward savage. You don't start counting at fucking 1, you start counting at 0. Floor 0, ground floor. I swear to God! I'm about to have a fucking domestic dispute, holy shit. We speak Mr. Sholmes again, perhaps we'll be able to tell us more. Alright. Fucking... The little candle holder looks a little out of place. Why is the ground floor floor 0 if you just have 1 floor, it should be 1? No, it's floor 0! You start counting at 0! Imagine thinking it starts on the first floor. Thank you! Your memories, Mr. Naruhodo. Memories. Gotta love this man's memory. What the fuck happened over here? All this crockery on display is rather unusual, isn't it? It's all shattered, my guy. Holy shit. The shelves can be broken and the crockery is... Oh dear, it's in pieces. Exactly. It really is. The word cracked wouldn't do that chinaware justice. Ah, I wonder. As a cannon was fired at it. Probably something like that. Let's not delve too deeply here. Alright, let's get to the bottom floor. Or no, wait, the first floor, right, because he's not on the ground. Ground floor is a different guy. First floor is Natsume. He's got a kitty! 19th very Mr. Natsume's room. He's got a kitty cat! Look at this place, and smell it. It's so musty in here. Suppose it's the mountains of old books that are responsible for that. I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life. Nah, me neither. It's so dark in here, too. Is it? Is that the window over there? Well, it was the window, I think, yes, once upon a time. For some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. I mean, to be fair, he's just doing his job, isn't he? So, I mean, his whole thing was, like, learn English and study English literature, so, I mean, By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you? No, that's true, but according... Mr. Sholmes is clearly that cat! I mean, also the story was pretty shit, Pirate. I don't know. You guys notice that there's a fucking, slime fucking gotcha game now? I wanna pet the kitty. I wanna pet the baby cat. Meow. I wanna pet the baby. No, the baby! Oh, what an adorable little cat. Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master is away. I don't know about that. He disappeared into that pile of books as quick as a flash. There was a tricolor Mike, wasn't it? They even have that sort of cat here in Great Britain? Or has Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan? That's made me feel homesick now. Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days! Already 2 days too long. Like, as someone from England, 2 days too long. Surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes. Surely he dreamt of books every night as well. He must have done, mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from a second-hand bookshop. Your books. Ah yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it, look, and the date of purchase. Ah, 2 days ago at 4:45 p.m. That's the day of the murder! That's weird. Imagine my surprise. I go to my favorite wholesome hentai website and get Rimuru hentai. Ah! Oh, that's disgusting. Please link me it so that I can avoid it and never click it. I'm glad it's just a garbage of pic. Yeah. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books. Can't believe, like, they ruined the goblins. Is there anything? There he is! There's the motherfucker! Ah, look, Mr. Naruhodo. In reality, it's actually a stack of books, like, positioned just right to appear like Sherlock Holmes. He's being engrossed in the page of an old book. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Sholmes! My man fucking teleported. This... I mean, hey man, I need to know what specific URLs to avoid. You two, good day. Do I care to hear? No, I don't care. I don't care to hear because I don't care. Let's see, where was it that we met? Oh, Mr. Shaw, you were together on the SS Buria. Yes, of course, the Buria. Let me see, what happened on that voyage? It was Kazuma Sogi. He died, tragically, but you were a great help to us. And also a great hindrance, you fucking nightmare being. Ah yes, but of course, the case of Mr. Asogi. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, you seem to remember. Something of it, at least. This man has not had his heroin today. That's why he's a little, you know, he's a little off base. This is Mr... No, my dear madam, hold your tongue. I pride myself on my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain attic. Right next to the brain wedding dress and the brain chest of dead dreams. Is this the time where Sholmes didn't go against Arsene actual Holmes dealt with? I imagine so. Probably why Sholmes is here being a fucking prick instead of dealing with Arsene. And Mr. Susanoo. Try the other way around, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, boy. This fucking man's. In truth, I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London. But some Scotland Yarders ambushed me at the railway station and whisked me away to the crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes. Will the apprehended Suzeki-san in that short of amount of time? I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvements a little. Little? It's a mistake to think the one's brain attic has elastic walls and could extend to any extent. This fucking man. What the fuck, this boy? I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones. Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom, you know, from an adventure titled A Study in Scarlet. Please, there's no need to quote yourself. My guy, actually, like fucking Suzato will probably do it for you. I don't always remember my pearls of wisdom, but fortunately my associate pens them beautifully. Means Iris, I suppose. Mr. Sholmes, we have some extremely important questions to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned. If you realize Persona 5 is canon to the Ace Attorney universe. Yes, it is. In fact, clearly Ace Attorney and Persona just share a universe. I mean, it's obvious, right? Like, come on. It's all there. My dear madam, I should be only too pleased, and this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case. Alright, tell us about Mr. Natsume. He's quoting himself so he can use himself as a source in any argument. Oh shit, you're right, fuck. We know this to be the lodging of a Japanese foreign student by the name of Soseki Natsume. He seemed to assist in his arrest, Mr. Sholmes, for the stabbing of a young woman outside here on Briar Road. Natsume. Yes, I believe that was a name rather along those lines. Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little? Sholmes is just like, hey, man. A perp's a perp. I'm sorry, Miss Susato, but I have not the slightest idea what you... Have you noticed that, like, everybody that Holmes has arrested so far has just been Japanese nationals? You think maybe Sholmes might just be, like, an itty-bitty bit racist? Just, like, a little bit? Like, if he can't instantly solve a crime, like, by just looking at it, he just picks out the closest foreigner? Like, holy shit. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, pirate! What? Can't believe he was looking Susato-san squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance. I assure you, I'm not merely feigning ignorance. Seriously! Can everybody read Naruhodo's mind? Like, holy shit. It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension. Oh, how? He's not on the level of Van Zykes. I mean, that's a fair point. That's a very fair point. I assure you have no recollection of accusing your stooped compatriot of the crime. That doesn't make sense. The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request to me, and I have quote verbatim. Find me a foreigner! We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene. Oh boy. Ah, a man seen fleeing. There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the God, man should just grabbed all his books and fucking run. On the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. Really? Fucking... Really, Elgato? God damn it. This fucking thing. I remember that one time where Phoenix Wright went against Sai Nijima and later went to eat traditional Japanese burgers. Eat your hamburgers, Sai. Oh, boy. Speaking of the proprietor, it immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? I believe there's a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in question. Don't you think Mr. Natsume... So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit, then? That I could not tell you. But it was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books, I found myself quite lost in bibliophilia? Having sex with books. Do not be deceived into believing that I'm a man of leisure. No, no, no. Oh dear. Okay, what about Mr. Garadeb? What about fucking Moon Man? Tell me. Have you encountered a landlord of these lodgings? Yeah, Mr. Garadeb, retired military man. Like, imagine, I want Sholmes to be like, aha, yes! But he was not retired from the British military. He was retired from the German military. That he's going to be responsible for World War I. Naruhodo's just like, wait, World War I? Okay, first off, what's a World War? Second off, one? Sholmes is like, yeah, you're not going to be happy with World War II, my guy. Bibliophile. Yeah, but I know what bibliophile is. I know what bibliophile is, but, like, how do you pronounce, like, bibliophily? Like, bibliophily? I don't fucking know. First time I ever seen met a maid from the great British institution that is service. Fucking Jesus Christ, this man's... I didn't think it was that funny. I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid. Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain primer. It also has a wonderful list of racial slurs in the back. How I read bibliophilicism. Shut up. Whether or not a household employs a maid has come to be token of social standing of those dwelling within. token their social standing? Sorry? But simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family. Fuck me. Like, hey, Suzato, they do this in Japan too, you dumb bitch. My god. As you can appreciate, for those of precarious boundary between middle and lower classes, being able to afford just the one maid is of the first importance. I had no idea. And it is for precisely that reason I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs. Specifically in the retired army veteran, Mr. John Garadab. What the fuck's he mean? For affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I'm yet unable to ascertain. Oh boy, this is gonna... I can't wait for, like, the big twist that Garadeb just fucking had a throwing knife thrown at the woman from the window. Like, my god. Oh, shit, didn't mean to do that. The dingy room! This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man who's likes to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later. I don't know. I've lived in worse places. I don't know. I don't feel the need to stab anyone. I don't know about that one. Ah, but sooner or later, as I said. I don't believe that's the issue here. About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes. Imagine we are in an era where servitors still sending money and acting like they want to be lord and have fiefs. I mean, that's a fair point. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea? Window tax! No window. Well, I mean, I can clearly see there's a window of sorts. It was made of brick. It's completely blocked with bricks. Ah, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax. Yeah, there it is! Window tax? What is that? Surely not a tax on windows. Precisely that. Oh my goodness. Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by a number of their windows. Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and costly family home perhaps, rapidly closed windows up. While the rich open their windows here, there, and everywhere. I love the window tax. It's hilarious. Never to curry favor those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money. How awful and unjust. Forced to live in rooms devoid of light. Welcome to England, Suzato! Leave while you can! Indeed, disease was rife as a result. So some 40 years ago, or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings such as these, for example. I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous. It appears so. I've done a little digging. And discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price. Because the room is so awful, I should think. Apparently Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago. Even if this service makes for interesting talk, I mean, that's a fair point. Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation. Wait, vitamin D? Is vitamin D necessary for human life? You sure? Still, there's a little relevance here, no matter not worthy of further attention. Are you sure? I'm curious now. Remember we're talking about the Dragon Maids? Their boss monster, House Dragon Maid, was brought in turn 1 to provide you to draw fusion spell and... Oh! Man, I wish I knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I could do a Dragon Maid deck. Fuck. Well, I believe I've told you all I can now. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. Ah, yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law? Like, seriously, why the fuck am I doing all this detective work if I'm a lawyer? What the fuck? Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it? I'm not sure. Not sure? On what grounds? Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday. Really? Well, then I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized. And so promptly, too. You can go back to Japan now, motherfucker. The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their... Oh my god, this is where fucking Phoenix gets it from. My god. Do I not have a hair tie here? Shit. I want to, like, tie my hair back, but I don't think I have a ponytail. Fuck, I don't have a hair tie. Fuck.
Are you just glad to see me? Both, I hope.
Did you examine the window yet?
No, I have not examined the window yet, but they've gone over it. Today's a lamb because one single madman told them suicidally their gums stopped bleeding. Love it. Yes, trust. Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he? My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea! Fucking some detective this man is, holy shit. I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate? Ah yes, that was indeed my initial intention. But here are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore it. I have to read every single one. I see. Nevertheless, there are two facts I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room, and there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. Ah, and one more thing. One more thing. I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it is of relevance to this case, but I am quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something. Fucking, when we already knew that one. Jesus. The maid is the only witness, and she's very clearly lying about something. Like, holy shit. As yet, our investigation has uncovered nothing that could help establish Mr. Natsume's innocence. No, you're right. It's this time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Garateb's secret. Ah, fuck, my fucking throat. Ugh. Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret proved to be of relevance or not. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo. Hell yeah. He is a busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Could you even call this a window? I've got the hiccups now, fuck! I think it was window one time. Ah, fuck! Fuck, my fucking... I've got fucking hiccups now, god damn it.
Wallet? Are you just glad to see me?
Ah.
Both, I hope.
The way not see just said, one more thing, sent me on a Jackie Chan Adventures nostalgia wave.
Well, that was the intent. Oh, god. Oh my god, I've got actual fucking hiccups now. Okay. Alright. Brittany actually were able to conduct private investigation. This time frame where separation sergeants versus apprentices and attorneys was being... I mean, that's a fair point, history. That's a very fair point. A streamer dies of hiccups on stream. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, fuck me. Alright, hang on. Alright. I'm gonna BRB for a minute. I'm gonna try and get rid of these fucking hiccups. Be right back. Okay, I am doing my best to not have hiccups. It's very difficult. Fuck! Bro, hiccups suck. I fucking hate hiccups. Why? Why? Why is it a thing that we have as a species? This bullshit.
Is that your wallet? Or you just glad to see me? Both are home.
Name your favorite talisman from Jackie Chan Adventures. Big fan of the tiger talisman which made a clone of the user. Instant wingman.
Astral projection talisman. Especially when later on they figured out that they could use it to do a bunch of ghost shit, and a bunch of fun things happened as a result. This game is taking place in 1890. Tell me, was the detective chap, I forget his name, still hard at work down there? Mr. Herlock Sholmes? Ah yes, rings a vague bell. All that detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid. Well, Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there. Jolly good show. Another cup of tea, if you please, Joan. Now then, why don't you tell me what... What the fuck is this woman's problem? My god! Like, literally just fucking, like, injure him to fucking make him make us leave. My god. Like, if you want us to fuck off, just... Oh boy, an ara ara. Alright, here it comes. Here comes the ara ara, dude. Ara ara. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry if that got ruined by the hiccup. Not at all, don't get too much talk with you fucking foreigners. Ah! It's been a pleasure. Best of luck and all that. Perhaps you could see yourselves out. Get the hell out of my house! According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garadeb is hiding something. There's no other avenues of investigation seem open to us at the moment. Perhaps we should do some digging. Sholmes, what are you doing in here? Why is he there? What's he doing over there? Mr. Sholmes? Aha, we meet again, my dear fellows. Good gracious, when did you sneak in here? Herlock Sholmes, at your service.
Oh, I just remembered. Inspector Gregson only has to wait 2 years until...
Iris is legal. Oh, god damn it. I love how you fucking cut off the text-to-speech at the point where I would have to fucking read it. You son of a bitch. I'm given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madam. Yet sadly, cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks an aperture for such observation. So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here. Well, keeping an eye to one's windows at dusk is a prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering. I mean, you never know when someone's gonna commit a homicide. And one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, me? Perhaps you might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind. Oh, let's do it. Let's do the dance. Let's do the dance, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's a mighty secret in this modest room. My eyes, even the most trivial of trifles. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo? I think so. There's just time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark. Mr. Garadeb, though it would seem you're a military man of considerably distinguished service, your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first-rate. I'm afraid, sir, that is all too clear to me. There are two conclusions I've been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements. I beg your pardon? The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your care. I'm fucking sorry, what? And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you. What? What? How could you possibly... How could I possibly know, you mean to inquire? It's super dumb. The answer couldn't be more simple, sir, for in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts! And I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed. So, shall we begin? Hey, my guy, the Shadow Realm's fucking great. I love the Shadow Realm. Fucking, like, I will die on this hill. That, like, the Shadow Realm being a thing instead of just people out and out fucking dying is the best fucking thing. Because it's an actual fucking nightmare existence. Like, oh, you're gonna die from a card game. Fuck off. Like, no. I'm going to banish your fucking soul to hell. Like, because of this card game. That's way fucking cooler. Alright, let's go. The game is afoot! Nature of the beast. Like, I fucking love this. Certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see. There's a fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might the beast take? Aha, for a man with military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Your furtive glance, Mr. Garadeb, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue. Fucking goddamn it, Sholmes, you absolute idiot. Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best. The fact has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts. What is this piffle, I ask you? In the end, your admiration became so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped in from India, which you tried to keep in this very house. Wait, what's on with his face? The side of his face that he doesn't show us. Why is there a massive fucking handprint on the fucking right side of his face? What the fuck? Did you guys see that? That living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined. The chilling traces of the wild rampage are very much in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from is a handbill advertising a circus show. Ah. Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garadeb. At Batty's Circus, a traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed the tents. You sold the savage lion, sir, to the circus troupe. I most certainly did not. I believe I've made my point. The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room is an Indian lion. In a simple visit to the circus now revealed a lion prancing jubilantly through a ring of fire. Oh my god, he's such a fucking idiot. I love him. I love this stupid fucking idiot. I hope he dies. Just like gets mauled by a fucking lion. Now, Mr. Garadeb, it is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for the formidable beast. Indeed, in that blithe pose, the distress his losses cause you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by the supporting arm. And mid fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage. Nonsense, man! I simply... But what, we must now ask ourselves, is the true cause of this pain? You need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it's this pile of bills is giving rise to the pain you suffer. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. I love it. Every envelope contains another demand for payment. For cartloads of meat, potatoes, wheat, and tea. Indeed, feeding your beloved has a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go. My fucking god. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last, unimaginable attack. If these cases don't take place in the High Court of Britain, it's fair to say Naruhodo is a solicitor rather than a barrister. So he lost his degree, he could skip 5 years. I mean, it does take place in the Old Bailey, which I think is the High Court, in this setting at least. The aftermath of which can be clearly seen, observing the carpet over there. A very expensive swollen carpet, if I'm not mistaken. Oh dearie me. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wondering eyes settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. It's the fucking candle, Sholmes, you dumbass! There's no creature more dangerous on this earth than a beast with an unsatiated appetite. Was it or was it not said by a certain noblewoman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake? Oh my fucking god. Just quoting Marie Antoinette. Or rather, a fucking political cartoon to make fun of Marie Antoinette. Food is at the heart of all. Oh boy, alright, posture check, alright. Alright. Alright, later, scientist. Have a good one. Whatever do you mean? Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast. There's only one logical conclusion. Worked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. The teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India. Why is he so stupid? It's very clearly been burned. Why is Sholm so fucking stupid? The dumbest man going, holy fuck. Oh my god, like they're just absolutely floored by how fucking stupid this boy is. Indeed, my revelations can make people spill tears at times too. Oh. Did he go to the bank in full costume? Yes, he clearly did. Come on now. Now, Mr. Sholm, sorry to butt in again, but can I make an observation? Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What is it, again? Well, your deductions just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size? Indeed, it's the only explanation for the facts. Terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense. Oh, this fucking man. Oh my god. But if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room, surely Mr. Garrett and his maid would have been hurt, or worse. Ah, that's why you're stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast using that large cannon! I thought you said that they sold the lion to the circus. And what about the food? Meat and potatoes are one thing, but I don't believe I've ever heard of a lion that drinks tea. It's England. Everything drinks tea. We actually don't have water in England. All we have is tea. It's actually a really big issue. There's not a single drop of water on the entire island. What about when they need your social and driver's license? You can get a card issued that doesn't require ID. Like, it's something that's very easy to get, like, actually. Ah, my dear Miss Susato, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands in Great British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea. See, he knows. He knows. It's something in the air. It forces you to have a desire for tea. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's your turn to shine again. I had a feeling that was coming. A slight massage, that's all Mr. Sholm's deductions need. You can do it! Ganbate! Excellent, I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward, Mr. Naruhodo. You don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help with Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. Oh, this man just knows. This man's just having fun, like holy shit. God damn it, Mifa. Stop it. Stop. I know what you're doing. Was Sherlock Holmes' logic and reasoning spectacular? Alright. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes! Like, this man's is just fucking excited to just go fucking nuts. I mean, they let him go into the fucking Supreme, like, they let him, like, argue, like, a murder case in the Supreme Court in his first day. And he's not even a Japanese lawyer, he's just pretending to be one. Alright. It's not, come on, it's not... Not the lion, come on. No, that's wrong! I really didn't see the lion thing coming. Now that you observe Mr. Garadeb's reaction, it rather seems as though some beast did indeed run amok here in this room. Yeah, something with a very fierce nature. There couldn't have been a lion transported from India. What was it then? Must follow Mr. Garadeb's gaze. It'll lead us to the true answer. In reality, it is... What is this? What's this photograph? Appears to be from Mr. Garadeb's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he? He does, but can't make out his bride. Unfortunate, something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face. What happened? Well, we best not to delve too deeply there. That bride looks very, very small. I don't know about that, my guy.
Take that!
Like, you see, when Sholmes does it, he's a great investigator. When I do it, it's called jumping to conclusions. This is some bullshit. Not the mortar shells, surely. Like, is it... Like, why is this bride so small? Maybe it's the mortar shell is casually tipped over, but, like, why would it have, like, lit up the entire fucking room? Is it this?
Take that!
Alright, okay, I guess he married a furry. Classy, Mr. Naruhodo. No other explanation could possibly fit. You really thought it was the mortar shells? Yes, this frame print pictures your wife, Mr. Garadeb. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower. She's like fucking 2 feet tall, my guy! Like, this man married a toddler, my guy. Holy shit. Indeed, surely any woman of such a powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. Honored might be stretching a point. Behind the middle is probably a bullet hole. Oh my god. Too late. The fact remains that the beast which so clearly savaged this room was your wife, Mr. Garadeb. It's like the fucking slap mark on his face means that she probably fucking hit him and ran. Better than men showing down. No. Yet, as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. I wouldn't exactly call her fragile and defenseless. That T seems like it's pretty dangerous. She's wearing a wedding ring.
Take that!
Take that, bitch. You're gonna be sad to hear I didn't think of it, any of this elaborate creative stuff for these montages to come back at all in the main series latest. Aw, damn it. So the guy who shaped like a moon married the woman who shaped like a sun. I see how it is. Or it's identical to the one shown on the hand of Miss Garadeb's bride in this photographic print. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. No. You are Mr. Garadeb's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garadeb herself. Who am I? Okay, and how does this affect anything? Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you rightly surmise, this is the wife, yes, my Joan. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was a bally coward. Nice to see that boomer humor goes all the way back to 1890. Wife bad. No wife. Wife evil. After all, you're a retired military man, yet you're in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? It's not right, I tell you! I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ. Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though it is merely my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly. You mean Mr. Garadeb has his wife work as his maid? Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garadeb? Okay, but how does this fucking affect Mr. Natsume at all? Holy shit. It all proves the thing we already knew. This is an abusive house. Ooh. Tip-top secret, please. The raging wife of Mr. Garadeb. Can't wait to see just fucking domestic violence. Like, this turns from a murder case into a domestic violence case. It's plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Nothing to do with Mr. Natsume's instrumental. So it's not even valid for this fucking case? Oh my god. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that supporting arm. No, it's the fucking slap mark on his fucking face. Yes, as a woman, that feels rather uncomfortable. Well, at least they're addressing it. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he? Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance. Garadeb likes women who kick his ass. I like a woman who could destroy me. We should be completely different people after the first 8 hours. Hang on, we gotta, hang on. Please say everything I say with a grain of salt, like fucking with the god prop. You are a demon. You are a fucking demon.
I love the kind.
Just, is this our boy? Is this our boy right here? Hang on. Is this our boy?
I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me. You know, when I left the house today, I was thinking...
Oh, god damn it. The fucking... Hang on a minute. It didn't turn on. Shit, sorry. Hang on.
I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me. You know, when I left the house today, I was thinking, damn, I really hope some hot chick paints my brains.
Is this Mr. Garadeb right here?
And here we are. I'm talking full-on watermelon in the thighs level carnage. And I want it to scare the shit out of me.
I mean, I hope I piss myself. I hope I piss myself when you call me
Your little pee-pee piss boy. I want you to fuck me up. I mean, I want you to make me your bitch. Your little pee-pee piss myself bitch. I want it to get embarrassing.
weirdly embarrassing.
Unsanitary, too. We should be entirely different people by the end of the first 8 hours. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here?
I mean, I'm a real freak. I'm not normal. Ma'am.
Please, you have to crush me.
Please, ma'am, you have to crush me. Oh shit, well, at least Kona Soup is getting to end. Alright. Is that Mr. Garadeb right there? Is that our boy?
Take that!
Fucking this you, sir? Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that slapped cheek. God, she got him right on the fucking eyeball, too. Holy shit. Of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade was you, Madam Joan Garadeb. Poor guy was the first known victim of pegging. Hey, man, don't call it victim. Don't call it victim. Well, yes. You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir. Ah! This man's fucking dying. I can't believe our man's is fucking dead. How the blazes? How did you work that out, man? Nothing is the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow. That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep the other side from view. Well, Now, let us proceed to the next This man's head is just a fucking crescent, like holy shit. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Garadeb to fly into a rage. And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is the pile of bills that's given rise to the pain you suffer. I call him victim to the guy who's afraid of his wife probably lost his ability to care for bedtime snug. Ah, shit, you're right. Yes, but now we've established that the lion never existed, which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food was Mr. Garadeb's wife. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo, she's a person, not a thing. Yes, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap round the face. One so hard it left a perfect hand mark, in fact. Yes, why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder? In Japan, we just stab them to death. It is... this bookmark! Fuck! Ah. Jesus Christ.
Is that your wallet? Or you just glad to see me? Both at home.
What did you think of the trailer for the pulp I sent you?
I haven't seen it yet. It has been a busy day. Basically, I woke up, had to do D&D, and then that finished, and then basically was getting ready for this. I haven't had time to really do anything today yet. Examine it first. Ah, oh, cringe. I gotta be thorough. I gotta be thorough in my investigations. Cringe. It goes very well, I imagine. I hope. I hope the stream's going well, otherwise, man, this looks real bad for me, doesn't it? Fuck me. Oh! So I was right, I just didn't look at it close enough. Fuck me, that's so dumb. Only one way to improve the stream quality. The Gaviate... Is the world ready for the return of the Gaviators? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the world's ready for the Gaviators again.
More arrive.
Hey! Welcome!
In this domain of the damned.
Welcome! Thank you for the raid! It's time. Oh, it's time. Hang on, I gotta get him over just a little bit. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Let's see if I can just get them just right. Why? Why are they doing? Okay, if I just make them big enough, maybe that'll work. If I just get them big enough, then that'll have to work, right? There we go. Why are they attached to my eyebrows? No! No, the world's not ready for the Gaviators. They're too powerful. Okay, that's how I put my glasses on IRL. How's the game? The game is fine. The game is fun. We're just having issues with the Gaviators. Hey, I don't put... Hey, the Gaviators are new. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming. Feel free to hang out with us for a bit. Joined at the perfect time. Me struggling with my fucking Gaviators. I need to figure out how to make the... Oh, wait a minute. I want the Gaviators. They're on the, They are on the Steam Workshop. You just type Pride into the search, you'll find them. They're like the first thing. I don't think this is a bookmark. Oh, so it isn't. It's written in a woman's hand. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. And look, next to the signature there. Lip marks! Made with lipstick! Hi, Claire. I'm doing fine. I've just learned that my Gaviators don't work. They keep attaching to my eyelashes, my eyebrows. I don't know. Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture. Don't get any ideas, Susato-san. Oh dear, I'm sorry. This bookmark is actually a love note then.
Take that!
Take that! Hydrate. Oh, shit. I just finished my drink. Shit. I will get up and I will make something to drink in a bit. Seems this love note has given rise to the pain you suffer. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Posture check. Oh, you're just trying to kill me now. We need a software show where the lock point for it would be. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Ow! See, this is why I'm careful in the posture check. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my whole entire spine has made a loud snap. Oh, fuck. Perhaps the sender of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment here. Hit him again! Hit him again! But I don't know the bloody woman. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't exercise this. Oh, no. Yes, hello? Thank you. That's why I don't drink water. There, I have hydrated. I have hydrated now. Yeah, I have nerve damage, so it's great. And big old fucking metal rods driven right into my spine. Means I've got to be very careful on posture checks. Did my sup sew up? Yes, they did. They are very delicious. I thought posture check redeemed. People just looked at their posture and said, "And no, you're supposed to like stretch. You're supposed to like, you know, sit up in your chair and like actually like stretch and like make sure you're not like cramping yourself up. That's what you're supposed to do." What is blue raz? I've never heard of raspberries that are blue. They are raspberries that are blue. They're surely crying a lot of care when yeah, very much. Very much. Yeah, usually I'm very careful on posture checks, like, but sometimes you just get like those little small ones that go in. You know, they just kind of sneak by. Like, I'm okay, by the way. Like, I am very careful, so even when they do let out a big click, like, it's not as bad as it could be. Yeah, the seed's got it. You don't know her? That note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you say? That's right, that's what I've been saying. Ah! Yo, fucking Joan is outright trying to fucking kill him, my god. If I had a Gundam, would it be a Gobdom? I'm totally the green and blue. Yes, it would! Holy shit, yes it would. Now listen here, Joan, old thing. I explained at the time. I bought the book at the second-hand place, and that note must have already been in there. The previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean? That's right, that's what I've been saying. Damn, fucking like Joan's getting in with the pre-fire, like holy shit. For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name, it's written to James! My name, in case you'd forgotten, is John! Oh, that's fucking funny. A likely story. Are you questioning my name now? It wouldn't be a Victorian fucking marriage if it wasn't for domestic violence, would it? Holy shit. My god. And there we have it. Arouse the suspicions of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with the most ferocious bite. Okay, now I'm curious. What is a blue raspberry? Blue raspberry. There's no such thing in nature as a blue raspberry. Even if you find a blue raspberry product with natural flavors, it really doesn't have any actual raspberry flavor. Less expensive juices such as apple and orange are more commonly used in these products. Fucking sorry, what? Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Let's learn for a minute. The blue raspberry originated in a laboratory, not on a farm. It started when the makers of ice pops had more red flavors, cherry, strawberry, raspberry, and watermelon, and then shades of red dye. Kids who wanted a cherry ice pop, for example, could not figure out which red ice pop to select. Raspberry pops originally used a dark red dye, FD and C red number 2, but it was later banned by the FDA as a possible oh, for fuck's sake, Elgato. As a possible carcinogen. The ice pop makers found the brilliant blue dye, FD and C blue number 1, sitting on laboratory shelves, and the blue raspberry was created along with blue tongues. Its flavor mimics the flavor of black-cap raspberry Rubus liquidermis, a wild berry most of us have never seen or eaten. Bottom left photo. Hang on. What the fuck? I'm gonna find a better picture of this berry. There's no such thing in nature as a blue raspberry. Even if you find a blue raspberry product with natural flavors, it probably doesn't have any actual raspberry flavor. Less expensive juices such as apple and orange are more commonly used in these products. So they do exist, it's just they're not raspberries. Wait, they are raspberries! Wait, what? What the fuck? We got like 3 different types of fucking answer there. So this is what a blue raspberry looks like. So this is what a blue raspberry looks like. So they use the juice of these to make... So they do exist. It's just they started using them because, like, they didn't have any blue. It comes from Arizona, apparently. So this berry does exist, and they do use it to make the flavor, but they also mix in apple and orange juice. So I imagine probably to make it sweeter, because generally berries that color usually tend to be rather bitter, so that's probably what it is. But a berry— Fuck! You bamboozled me! You got a history fact for free, you monster! Where it grows in Arizona, apparently. You'd still drink— Fuck water. Water is disgusting. The only reason I have water here with me right now is because the hydrate redeem. If I could put some gamer subs in this, I fucking would. But I don't want to drink all 100 servings of gamer subs in one. I got fucking scammed! It's healthy and moisturizing. Your mom moisturizes my skin. Fuck you. In the final fit of rage, this ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. And I will say, for those of you that are new, this is banter between me and Mifa. Don't bully Mifa. It's a thing. It's a thing we got going. You know? You know, Mifa asks me to play Civ, and then I don't play Civ. I'm kidding. I do want to play Civ. It's just fucking Poland is the only opposite side of the goddamn world. The aftermath of which can be clearly seen observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not to be mistaken. She probably slapped his ass so fucking hard that the candle just went flying. Like, holy shit. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inwardly revealed the truth to me. You're wondering, I settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. But surely Miss Garadev did not eat the carpet. No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray this room is in is a result of her wild temper. See, for this time period, all she needs is some cocaine and a dildo. That is actually the medicine that they would have prescribed her for bipolar disorder at the time, by the way. Cocaine and a dildo. At the same time. Fucking Victorian era was fucking wild, my guy. I think everyone wants to be diagnosed with Victorian bipolar, Bab. People still use that treatment? Oh boy. Like a very old candlestick, does it? The base looks too small, surely it's very unstable. Looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over. Oh dear, that'd be dangerous. Hey, take a closer look at this. There's one candle missing. I didn't notice that before. Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle of the three missing from its holster? It would be this candle. It's been burned, you dumbass! There's a burn mark on the floor! Oh my... Let me...
Take that!
I'd really... Like, it's not so much the candlestick you gotta look at, you gotta look at the fucking missing candle. Oh boy. It's been dire state of the carpet, you need only look at this candlestick. Most illuminating, my dear fellow, and of course the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks? It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Mrs. Garadeb's mighty arm muscles left an impression only on her husband's face. She fucking destroyed half the goddamn room, holy shit. But the entire room, the force of her strike caused a candle to fall from the holder. And in seconds, the carpet was alight, and the whole corner of the room was in flames. Hi, Blake. Yes, The most ferocious beast in the world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire. And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. Are you having a good day, Blake? Eloquently put, my dear fellow, but you see, there is but one conclusion here. These fucking nerds! After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was at the scene of a fire. How polite of her to fucking put the teapot down finally, holy shit. Mr. Sholmes, sir, I salute you! I can't believe he's fucking dead. Like, fucking Joan is, like, absolute, like, even if she's not a mage, she's got the fucking reflexes of one, my god. Like, holy shit. Ooh-wee. Playing Pokemon Shining. I noticed, I saw you on my friends list. The wife has jiggle physics? Like, yes, she does, it's great. It's these dashed long winter nights, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good secondhand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old visual novels there. Have you ever heard of Katawa Shoujo? Oh hey, Sai's playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Hang on, we got it, we need it. Hang on, we need to, hang on, we need, swear to God, Sai better answer the fucking phone. Otherwise, this will be a really dumb bit. Babble! Hello? You're not broadcasting, shit. Babble? What's the betting... What's the betting that Sai's muted? Tell us what divine beast you're on. So you use the Goblin Vtuber or the Secret one? Use the Secret one! Bab. I can't hear you! Damn it, okay, well, alright, well this bit's dead, damn it. Well... Yeah, Sai... Yeah, I don't know why Sai's microphone wasn't working. But... Sai needs to tell us what divine beast they're on! Why else would it pop up on the screen? I will very much enjoy, Bug. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material. You're not doing a beast right now? Now what are you doing? I don't know about admonish. Demolish might be rather close to the mark. And beast is most certainly an apt description. God, this man's fucking dead. And the carpet? Was that destroyed by fire and a candle fell on the floor? Afraid to say it was. Happened in the blink of an eye, you know. Of course, the only divine beast that matters is the Zoro one. Suppose we get to see that one scientist who turned herself into a little girl that's 20-year-old and secret. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The whole place filled. I can't believe Legend of Zelda did the weird lolly justification. No, Your Honor. You see, she's actually 27 years old. She just turned herself into a small child. Please check the clip. It's a joke about the game. I can't put my own...
Please check the clip. It's a joke about the game.
Fuck. Alright, fine. I don't get it. Like, I understand, like, her cheeks jiggling, like, I saw that the first time. I don't get what you're trying to do. God, those are a lot of jiggles on her cheeks, though, holy shit. Joke is the title. Bruh. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You painted a torrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining. Fuck me. That's sympathy for you. I didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The bloody furniture started going up as well. Had to hide the mess behind that screen for the time being. Over there, Mr. Garadeb. Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me. Jesus Christ. Had all my favorite novels in that case. But as soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh! Up in smoke. Rip in peace all those fucking books, like, my god. Then the wife started throwing shit at me. What a terrible sight it must have been. Yeah, truly, a classic jest, you know? Like, a little bit of arson, like, always goes over well in traditional British households. There was I, back up against the window, under heavy enemy fire. Incendiary books coming, 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is, I lost my favorite. Book called The Lion's Pride. It's a first-person account of fucking sexual RP in Goldshire on Moonguard. I assure you, the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest. This man has a fucking lion persona, like holy shit. This man straight up has a fucking lion persona. Can only be described as a great British wonder. I tell you, it was total carnage. Flames everywhere, and the old stick in full fettle. Out of interest, what time of day was that? Not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see. Around 5 o'clock, I think? So, time of the murder, then.
Lol, funny number is funny.
Hey, Lamau, nice. Sure hope this doesn't correlate to the foreigner under the floorboards who loves book. Oh my god. Clearly, they threw a book out the window and it hit the woman in the head, and she just so happened to fall onto Natsume's knife. Clearly, that's what happened. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at that moment, and I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing. Alright, later, Blake. Oh boy. It's a good thing these two don't have kids, I guess. Wait, actually? Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, what can I do for you? Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garadeb's situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume? I can't help you there, I'm afraid. Do your fucking job! You're a detector, motherfucker! You're a detective! Do your job! I warned you that although I knew the retired army man must be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret proved to be of relevance or not. Oh my god, this motherfucker. Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories. Those relevant to the case and those not. That makes no sense to me. Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Sorry. Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over. Oh no! Is it that time already? If we're to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to. So, no more investigating. You gotta... There's not even a fucking discovery period. Holy shit. How'd you like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell now? Get the fuck out of our house? Thank you both very much for your time. Soseki-san will be waiting for us, and I'm gonna have to give him an answer. Are we doing his case? No. Game over. I would love it if fucking Sholmes just followed us to prison for, like, no reason. It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. We must hurry back to the prison. No, we're not as clear. I mean, honestly, if you get faced with a fucking, like, a fucking thing like this, and it's like, oh, yeah, no, there's no way to prove that you didn't do it. But also, like, we know you didn't, but there's no way to prove it. If I was a lawyer, I'd be like, sorry, my guy, fucking... You're gonna hang, my guy. Looks like something's going on over there in front of the Garadib's house. What the fuck is this guy? Who's this fucking crown jester motherfucker? Who are you calling an old man, you rum-looking niminy-piminy? There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than dreamt of in your philosophy. What the fuck is going on? Oh, fuck off. Actually, fuck off. I'm sorry, it just looked as though there might be some problem here. My associate here, Mr. Inosuke Naruhodo, is a lawyer, you see. A lawyer? What? Fuck's a lawyer? Too bad modern log doesn't exist in this return era analog. The man could be tried in the Japanese. Yeah, that'd be nice. Fine, I'll be on my way for today, but you mark my words. This ain't over yet. Why is he just doing JoJo poses? Get thee to a nunnery. What the fuck is this man? I do hope you're not injured. Who the fuck? Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so gentle, thank you. What happened? Nah, bro, this ain't Brighton. This ain't Brighton. This is fucking Manchester. This is fucking Manchester all over it, my guy. I don't know. You seen those fucking weirdos in Manchester? There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. I'm not Horatio either. Forgive the inquiry, sir, but are you a lodger here in the Garadeb residence? Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode. Mr. Garadeb mentioned he had another lodger, didn't he? Must be the man. You happen to know the other lodger who lives on the first floor? Ah yes, a gentleman named Natsume? Oh, more worthy polemist in my battle of words, ne'er could there be. Sorry, battle did you say? Who is the stronger, Hamlet or Macbeth? Mr. Natsume and I sparred long into the night. I see. Alright, later, Mifa. What the fuck is happening? I don't fully understand, but seeing Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances at least. So, fair maiden, so good gentleman, I can tarry here no longer. Fare thee well! What the fuck? I didn't really understand him, but I think he's returned to his room. He's like he's unaware of what happened to Mr. Natsume, so he can't really help us. The Garadeb house is a fucking nightmare existence. Holy shit. Anyway, I'll go find a carriage. Yes, I'm sure Mr. Natsume is eagerly awaiting our... Fucking, we get back there, Natsume's fucking hung himself in the fucking thing. Oh, boy. I forgot how, like, animated and, like, fucking, like, freaked out this man was.
Are you just glad to see me? Both, I hope.
He's a fucking theater nerd. And a Shakespearean one at that. Gross.
Absolutely fucking disgusting. Oh, it's you. You're here. You came. Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. I can't believe you came back. I'm so touched. This fucking man's, my god. We're sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Natsume. Oh no, think nothing of it. Relax. If I were a cat, I would purr with pleasure at the company of such a fine compatriot. Noble, nurturing, never-failing Nipponese! The fuck, this man. The fuck. There is nothing more reassuring than the familiarity of one's native land. On the other hand, it is through friendship transcending international borders that one truly appreciates the fact. Such is my belief, at least. Sholmes, you're the one that put him in here! The miserable, rotten spy! Herlock Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing here? I have no intention of doing anything, per se. Save observing, of course. What the fuck? What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? Well, having encountered some curious reading material in that gloomful room, and having unmasked the secret identity of that eccentric pair, I decided I should drop in on my way home, see how our divested friend is faring. Who's better, Momo or Ashina? Ashina did turn to gun to beam saber. Momo threw a sun, that means she's better, my god. It's not even a fucking contest, my guy. Like, everyone in here is a goddamn JoJo protagonist, my god. Like, does Araki fucking ghostwrite for Phoenix Wright? Holy shit. At least your accommodation here offers a window, my dear fellow. In that sense, is the superior option. Anyway, I must commend you on your taste in books. My day has been a delight, and cost me not a penny. Ah, you! How dare you, Herlock Sholmes! This man is gonna break out of this fucking cage. Like, he's just gonna bite his way through the fucking bars. Yes. Yeah, ask her about it. I've had it, I'm through. I'm at the end of my rope. This man is literally about to fucking Epstein himself. Jesus Christ. Should never have come to Great Britain. It was a terrible mistake. Haunted by spirits in those accursed lodgings. No doubt my luck will be cursed in tomorrow's trial as well. My whole life is bedamned! Oh my god. What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo? He mentioned that once before, didn't he? That his lodgings were cursed, I mean. And there's much truth in Mr. Mustache's words. What? Curse is a wholly appropriate description, I would say. For the man's lodgings, and indeed for tomorrow's trial. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Okay, what do you mean cursed, my guy? What do you mean? Mr. Natsume, what did you mean by what you said just now? About the trial tomorrow being cursed? Oh no, why are you looking so grave? You're making me nervous. I was just getting carried away, that's all. I didn't mean anything by it. No, I see. Really agitated him. You don't mean the trial really is cursed somehow? I mean, fucking Van Zykes is gonna be there. The last guy who got fucking tried by Van Zykes burned to death. Are you referring to the prosecutor, the Reaper of the Bailey? The Reaper? Oh, what do you mean? Summarize it succinctly in 16 salient words. Oh my fucking god. No defendant has ever survived the trial in which the Reaper stands for the prosecution. Ever. He's a moiderer! Oh my goodness, can it really be true? That was 16 words exactly! Was it? Yesterday, Mr. Naruhodo successfully defended someone against the Reaper. But then, after the trial was over, the defendant passed away in unusual circumstances. Mr. McGill did. What? Fucking, seriously. Did Van Zykes fucking burn him to death? Cause Jesus. I am impressed, Mr. Susato. You have an eye for detail. Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us. Mr. Sholmes, surely it can't be that. Having failed to have the accused convicted, Lord Van Zykes killed the man himself? Oh no, he couldn't have, surely. He's super fucking dead. He's a goddamn vampire. You have some wonderful notions. Sorry. The man isn't a mass murderer. He's a court prosecutor. What's the difference? Like, if you prosecute multiple people and have them all sentenced to death, doesn't that make you a murderer? Like, yeah, you're murdering murderers, like, in theory, but, like, if all you take is murder trials, and you always get the guy convicted, no matter what, no matter how innocent they seem, and they all go to the gallows, doesn't that make you a serial killer? The difference is that the lawyer is more likely to go to... Ooh, that's rough. Oh, yes. Why, of course he is. It could be said, however, that the real truth about the man is even more terrifying. He's a fucking vampire, we know. And Van Zykes is an absolute fucking serial killer, I'm calling it now. What on earth do you mean by that? Oh, ow. Oh, God. Okay, my back is starting to actually fucking hurt. And I still have, like, another stream I gotta do later today. Van Zykes is a quite exceptional man. However, in London courts of law, exceptional does not equate to winning every case of that exception. That's good! Zeki-san looks like he's going to cry tears of joy. Are you no doubt aware, in a British criminal trial, there is both a judge and a jury, and an executioner! The judge officiates based on the letter of the law, while the jury offers public opinion and common sense. It is in this excellent system whereby the defendant's guilt is considered from several points of view. However, public opinion in particular is somewhat easily manipulated. Right. Criminals and corrupt lawyers, for that matter, can use it to their advantage. Hooray. I mean, I guess it's a good thing Lestrande's alive, because she's like the one redeemable person there. By any means at their disposal, contriving evidence, calling imposters as witnesses, and so on. By such underhanded means, those who want to are able to sway the jury, which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, the prosecution can fail. That means the wrong verdict can be passed. I mean, yeah, it's called a fucking legal system, not a justice system, my god. And sadly, from time to time, my dear madam, it is simply the reality of the situation. That's alright. However, those indicted by Lord Van Zykes cannot escape justice. Their fate is sealed. I mean, yeah. Though the adjudication may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom, within months they all disappear. It is most striking. Van Zykes is actually fucking killing people, my god. By all manner of misfortune, sir. Perhaps they're trampled under a passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the Thames and drown. Perhaps they are suddenly overcome by a raging fever. Perhaps attacked by highwaymen. All of them dressed like Van Zykes. No. All examples of the reality of events here in London, I'm afraid, Mr. Naruhodo. So if Van Zykes is on the prosecutor's side, just don't bother taking the fucking case. Like, actually. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not doing, like, full-on voices this time around. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little tired. A dead dodo done for, doomed! Alright, tell us about your cursed lodgings. I mean, she wasn't on the stand as the defendant, so I think she's safe. She's a witness, if anything. When you said accursed lodgings before, you were referring to your room at Mr. Garadeb's house, I assume? You mean to say you believe the place is cursed? It's been a year now since I came to Great Britain. I'd only been in London a week before I started to notice strange feelings in myself. Didn't take long, then. Everywhere I looked, there were foreign faces staring at me, laughing behind my back. I was sure people were talking about me. I started to become nervous about going outside. They were always staring at me, all the time, from dawn till dusk. I shut myself away in my room. Even that didn't help, but the fear wouldn't go away. This poor boy, this fucking poor boy. You must have been very lonely, have been away from your homeland for such a long time. I had to move a number of times, most recently to the room on Briar Road, a week ago now. Yes, why did you choose there? It seems a little inconvenient. The rent is cheap. I have so little money it appealed to me straight away. Of course, I asked why it was so affordable. The landlord just simpered and said, "The room is cursed." Oops! This actually fucking just gave him the oops. Holy shit. He quickly tried to cover his mistakes. It was too late, so I told him, "You have something to say, then say it. But if not, don't mention it in the first place." Yes, well said. This poor boy with the fucking anxiety disorder, and Mr. fucking, Garadeb just gave it to him. Holy shit. Hard to believe this man's most famous writers are fucking weirdos, let's be honest. My sleep has been plagued with nightmares. I wake feeling as though I'm being choked to death. My waking hours, people are stabbed in front of me as I walk down. How many people have you seen stabbed? I'm branded a killer, thrown into prison. Nobody wants to know me. I am surrounded by scary, sinister spirits. They're all either weirdos or awful people. I mean, you're not wrong. Fucking, is J.K. Rowling dead yet? I love a vampire. Oscar just will kill me. Like, actually, is J.K. Rowling dead yet? Damn it. No one find it in his or her heart to believe in me? Really? No one at all? To believe. Yes, to believe. I shall believe in him. Mostly because the game will not let me proceed otherwise. Mr. Sholmes. I can't believe the moment after she finished writing the final Harry Potter book, J.K. Rowling put her pen down and then immediately evaporated into dust without saying a single turfy thing. Because a woman got stabbed in his presence and he's foreign. It's about the case on the SS Buria, if you recall. Buria. Ah, that case. The one with the snake? Well, yes. Hi, Shooty, what's up? You sleep well? At that time, I was the suspect, but you believed in me and listened to my side of the story. You helped us to investigate. I did I? Interesting. What I want to know is, why? Why did you believe me? I see, yes, you mean... because you were a grimly dressed, shady Eastern fellow found with the victim in a locked room. Ah, well, if you like, yes. Technically, she said Dumbledore was gay first. J.K. Rowling put her pen down, looked to the closest person and said, "Dumbledore likes it up the butt," and disappeared into dust. Truly, she never said a single turfy thing, and totally didn't alienate the majority of her fan base ever. Oh, God. Fuck J.K. Rowling. Why does everyone hate that Rhinosuke wears black? I don't know. I'm a little surprised that the answer requires explanation, my dear fellow. Quite simple, really. You said, I didn't do it. But I could have been lying. Surely you must have had your doubts. You must have suspected me a little. Just a little bit of crime. As a treat. I think perhaps you misunderstood. I recall neither believing in you, nor in that which you were telling me. What? You fucking did it for a lark, this fucking mad lad. You see, the only things I believe in are those I choose to believe in. What? What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? I make up my own mind about what is to be believed and what is not. If I should like to believe in something, I do. The circumstances can hang as far as I'm concerned. My god, oh, this fucking precious baby boy. In that case, I should have made an elementary error of judgment, nothing more. A betrayal of trust is an overused excuse in my opinion. Meaning? Whether or not one should trust another is, in the final analysis, down to oneself. It's a matter of whether or not one can trust oneself. Yes, yes, he's right! He's right, locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire! Oh, this fucking prick. A defense lawyer is only as good as his faith in his client. And that comes down to how much faith he has in himself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go exercise my neck. It's feeling very weak. Going to need to do neck ups. Well, my dear fellows, it is time we were leaving, I believe. Already? Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There is a restaurant near here that serves excellent trout. Would you care to join me? Yes, let's just bring Saseki with us. It's not violating visiting hours if he comes with us, right? Cannot trust himself, so Sholmes trusts nobody. Trust nobody, not even yourself. Yeah, parole, exactly. Take him to the parole board. Which in this case is just a big loudspeaker. Did the crime skeleton ever get made? Y'all know the fucking crime skeleton, right? Hang on. Did the crime skeleton ever get made? And was it a thing in this? Ah, damn it! The crime skeleton. God damn it! All right, okay. All right, hang on. Here it is. In 1930, Helene Adelaide Shelby patented an apparatus for obtaining criminal confessions. The police put the suspect into a darkened chamber, where they are confronted with a human skeleton with glowing red eyes. It questions them with a voice transmitted from the interrogator behind it, through a megaphone in its mouth. A camera concealed in the skull was to record the confessions. What? Confess your crimes to the crime skeleton! Confess your sins to the crime skeleton! Oh, that was 1930, so we're a few years off. Why don't we do that now? Why don't we do that now? Like, fuck. You know how many people you could get to confess to crimes if you faced them with the crime skeleton? My god. If you'd like the trial tomorrow, I'd be happy to represent you. Too expensive? What do you mean? There's plenty of human skeletons. I can go out into my backyard, grab a shovel, and I could find like 4 of them in about as many minutes. Come on now. He's like working conservative. I mean, probably, yeah. As I said, I only experienced a British courtroom for the first time yesterday. And although the man I was representing was found not guilty, I lost sight of something crucial. Something crucial? What to believe in? The defendant, justice, or the truth? How to believe, even. But I think I finally worked it out. I've decided I must believe in myself above all else, to trust my instincts. Just wheel out the crime. Like, seriously, if he can, like, maintain his innocence before the crime skeleton, then he has to be let go. That's the law. Come on. My instincts are telling me that you, Mr. Natsume, are innocent of this crime. It's imperative that we prove that in court. Skeleton. Ah, the fucking skeleton union. Ah, it's always those assholes. Bastards. You can say many things about the skeleton union. The one thing you can't say about them is that they're spineless. As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who will listen to me, in my native tongue. Of course, Mr. Natsume. Yeah, your mind was in many ways made it from the outset. You merely needed the events of today to fully realize it. Yes, I think you're right about that. It's been a roundabout journey, but I got there in the end. Why did I need to see Mr. fucking Garadeb's dick get burned again? Jesus! I don't need to see his penis get burned. Are you willing to stand by my side tomorrow and help me in court? Absolutely. As I said this morning, you may consider me your personal judicial assistant. This may be good, the drone doesn't trust him. I mean, that's a fair point. The shocking events of yesterday's trial still weigh heavily on my mind, but it's time to stop looking backwards. Kazuma believed in me, and Mr. Sholmes believes in me now too. So it's time. Time that I learned to believe in myself. So Seki-san has no one, he's all alone. So it's my job to help him, to fight his corner. Tomorrow, in the courtroom, with all the strength I can muster. With all the strength I can muster. Hi, Kazuma desu. The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro. Seems like a good place to end the stream. I don't want to end the stream though. I don't want to end the stream. Oh, I might have to. Ow. Fuck. Alright, okay, alright. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here. We are gonna do a longer stream tomorrow. Yeah, my spine does want to end the stream. It fucking hurts. So, okay. So tomorrow, we're gonna have just 2 hours and 45 minutes. I mean, I do try and go for like 3 hours to 4 hours generally, but tomorrow we're gonna do Final Fantasy Origin. I'm gonna be doing that again. And that one is gonna be a long stream. I'm gonna do my best to have that one be a long stream. But for now, I'ma peace out. And later tonight at about 10:45, Tiny is going to be streaming Hunt Showdown. And I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. And we're gonna be hanging out and doing stuff. So, hopefully, I will see you guys there. And also, hopefully, I will have Shield Hero ready for you guys tomorrow. I still need to record it. Because I didn't have a chance earlier, like I wanted to. So, whoopsie fucking doodles. But yes, that will either be tomorrow or on Saturday. Hopefully tomorrow. But I'll see you guys there. I don't think there's anyone streaming right now that I can raid. No. Not on my list, at least. But, yes. So, I will see you guys around. And... fuck's sake, hang on a minute. The Elgato just fucking broke again. God damn it. Ah, well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!